the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Okongwu with a screen on Brown. Inside. Boston grabs the miss.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Porzingis finds Tatum. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Tatum.
And even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And it's the Celtics with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Brown's shot is good.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Shea wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Tatum's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close, is probably scoring.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young. Coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Atlanta making a switch here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Shea. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. And it's the Celtics with the ball. After Karis LeVert made the last three-pointer.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And the Hawks making a change here. Shea checked in.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. Picked by Horford. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Brown finds Horford. Here's Pritchard. Nailed from three-point land. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Atlanta, Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's LeVert in at the 1. Here's Reza Shea. He's got 8. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Niang with the ball. Capella inside. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Down low, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Okongwu finds man. You know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
White against LeVert. There's the lob to the hoop. Porzingis with the block. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson's checked in for George Niang. Reza Shea is coming in for Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. White drives in. It's stolen by Johnson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Daniels. Reza Shea with it, guarded by Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. That one falls. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Cornette. From 18 feet away. And he hits the jumper for 2. White's got it all tied up now for Boston.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The Hawks, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Rizachet with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Brown in at the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Okongwu. The 3 from Johnson. Rebound, Boston. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Rizachet. Daniels with it. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. Young from outside connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Here's Holiday. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Johnson. Holiday against Young. Sinks that one from the post. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
Tatum from 3.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Young outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Porzingis. Basket counts. Porzingis has got 5.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 5. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Atlanta's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer, Daniels. The rebound by the Celtics.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The 3. Good on the triple. 12 points for him. 5 seconds left in the third. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Now, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Puffkin in at point guard. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Here's Horford. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, Coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing. Keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now, let's get this game even. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Johnson's shot is off. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's White. The three from Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Austin leading by 5. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Johnson against Tatum. White setting the pick for Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Brown with the bucket.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
Young outside. High arcing shot. And it's good on the way in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Tatum against Johnson. Tatum's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum gets it inside.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young finds Okongwu. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jalen Johnson, third personal foul. second team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Atlanta calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
The 3 from Johnson. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flat.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges, Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here's Hart. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Bridges. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Outside Giddey, down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hart. And it's Giddey missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Buzelis. Good work there as it goes.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Giddey. The kick out to Ball. Over Brunson. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Giddey.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Giddey. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And it's New York with a rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Hart up top. Giddey defends. Hart can't hit. Ball against Brunson. Right side Giddey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Brunson. Towns is screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's New York with another.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Brunson, here we go. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
It's all tied in. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. And it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first 2 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Up top, Robinson. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Bridges misses. Chicago leading. Pass to Williams. Now Jones, defended by Payne. Free throw line jumper. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Williams. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Here's Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, Jones, defended by Payne. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 3. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Picked by Smith. Jones from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. Bulls leading by 3. There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Jones from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Achua passes to McBride. Now here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to Buzelis. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Back to Brunson. There's the 3. It's hauled in by White.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride.
Next substitution, Josh Hart.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Hart against White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the challenge.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And how about the agility of ball? Being quick and precise with his movements.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Picked by Vucevic. Back to White. 4 on the clock. That one drops for him. White's got his second basket.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Chicago with a rebound. White looking it over. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Graham.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Brunson passes to Hart. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hits the 3-pointer.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Buzelis. Hart with the defensive effort. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Patrick Williams out there with Smith. Then there's DeSumo. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Giddey in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. New York trailing. Anunoby passes to Achua. Towns outside to take the lead. Buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Towns double team. Jones against Payne. Achua with a screen on Jones. Here's Payne. And it's New York with another. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brunson against ball. Hart from long range. Chicago with a rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 5-point game. They shoot again. Count that one. Brunson's got 20 points.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Towns. Pass to Brunson. Towns a screen on Vucevic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Here's Vucevic. And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Here's Brunson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Vucevic in the post. Towns on him.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Hart passes to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. Towns can't get it to go.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Ball outside. And here is Vucevic. Back to ball. The 3 is up. Off target from downtown. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Brunson. It's in!
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5. And that one's good, Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Giddey. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
To the paint. Tries it from the block. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Ball's going up the court. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Ball gets it to go.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out Towns from deep. Oh, he buried the 3.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one. Now here's Giddey. Ball, a screen on Bridges. Here's Giddey. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in the point guard. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Porzingis with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Banchero after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And then Carter with the jam.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Here's Suggs, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Banchero against Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Banchero against Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Black the pass to Wagner. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. From 12 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Brown. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Anthony against Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 4. Pritchard gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Banchero. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Boston. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Magic trail by 5. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Back the pass to Banchero. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Banchero's got 8 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Now Banchero. 8 points for him. The shot's good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Craig with it. Offside Tatum. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Banchero looking around. And Isaac throws it down.
Isaac really quick in the pick and roll. Once he sets the screen, he does a nice job rolling quickly and hard to the open space.
And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
This one for 3. Banchero, that's good. He's got 11.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. And White kicks to Brown. A shape. Suggs with the steal. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
And it's tied up with that one. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. 15 seconds left now here in the second. Brown, good. Brown's got his second basket.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And here's Wagner from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
22. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Banchero. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Fires from deep. And it's Banchero missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. He goes up again. Inside, Tatum automatic.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Suggs against Holiday. There's the lob to Curtis. Tatum looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way, he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Boston is on 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Porzingis can't hit. The Magic trail by 4. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Knocks down the 3-ball. Banchero's got 16 points.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Banchero outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Great open look there. 18 points for Paolo Banchero.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Tatum against Banchero. The flush by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Suggs.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Black. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 20.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Tatum against Banchero. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's the screen. Banchero nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't leave Banchero open from 3 either because he makes shots from everywhere.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Banchero, here we go. That's a miss. He is third from the field in 13 tries. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Lets a floater go. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Timeout. And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
And yes, it's good.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Carroll. Over Tatum. And it's Carroll missing. Boston leading by 4. Right side Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Carroll against Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Pass to Carroll. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Carroll. Second chance effort. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
.16 seconds left in the game. Carter for 3. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel pulse.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Drew Holiday.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Wagner from long range. That shot missing. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great
That can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risacher in at the 3 slot. Yep, count it.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risacher better than this.
Ball passes to Giddey. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Now here's Young. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Right side White. Pass to Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Johnson a screen on Ball. Outside Young. Looking to win the run. Count it. Good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's White. Outside Giddey. Okongwu against Vucevic. Pass to White. Rejected by Okongwu. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Ball against Young. Here's Buzelis. White looking it over. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball. That's a jump ball.
Pass to Ball. 4 on the clock. From the baseline. Good on the jump shot. White's got his second basket of the game.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Here's Daniels. Johnson on the wing. Back to Daniels. Johnson on the wing. This one for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's White. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Daniels. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. And the Hawks making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the ball. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, What's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We got Risacher, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Dosunmu. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Niang, left side. Pass to LeVert. Now Mann. And here's Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. The three from Risacher. Tries again. Capella can't get it to go. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Risacher. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. There's a screen. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Smith. And it's ball in for Dosunmu. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Young, the pass to LeVert. Up top man. Giddey defends. Launches a three. On target from range. Mann's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Williams with the screen. Jones from outside. Another three for Chicago.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's a Kongwu. 1:41 left in the second. Here's Niang. And Atlanta hits again from deep. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high-percentage looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. The three from Risacher. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Left side White. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Risacher. Chicago making their last shot. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
It's always good to see Risacher mixing it up down low.
Ball outside. Pass to White. Picked by Vucevic. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. 5 to shoot. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The Hawks, 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Up and in on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Daniels. Out to the wing. Okongwu with it. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Okongwu, a screen on White. Here's Daniels. Drains the triple. Daniels has got 5 now.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Ball. Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Chicago leading. Pass to Buzelis. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Here's Daniels. Back to Young. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
A nice shot by Young.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Back to Giddey. To the left side wing. Here's Vucevic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And so it's Gwen Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Capella. On the wing man. There's the screen by Johnson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Man's got 5 points.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Now here's Ball. He has 6.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Buffkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Ball nails both of them. The Hawks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Now White. Smith with a screen on LeVert. Pass to Smith. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Georges Niang. He's out there with Terrence Mann. Clint Capella out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Now here's Niang. Pass to LeVert. Outside man. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. The rebound by Krejci. Atlanta is shooting the ball 70% in this game. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so it's Atlanta with it. Chicago making their last shot. Young misses. Young against Ball. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Fearless from Young inside.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
White with a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Okongwu. Vucevic's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Now Okongwu. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. White for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. White against Young. Here's Rizachet. All sorts of time. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
From the stripe, money. Huge basket right there.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Now here's Ball. And there's a 3-second violation. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena. Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And we'll have our timeout called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Vucevic following the score by Atlanta. Back to Ball, outside White. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, offline. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard.
In this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at center. Now, here's Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Tatum against Mobley. Right at the free throw line. Tatum's shot is off.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Here's Brown following the score by Cleveland. His three-pointers off the mark. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Garland finds Strus. Here's Allen. And he makes good on the layup.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Porzingis. It's to Holiday. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So Coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. Drills it from outside.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell launches a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Brown. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Now, here's Mitchell. Clock is at 3. Shoots over White. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Left side, Brown. Shoots over Okoro, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That three-level scoring coming into play.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell in the corner. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Now Hunter, still yet to score. The three from Garland trains the three-pointers.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cleveland. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Mobley dishes to Hunter. Lets it go from 14. Count that one. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Pritchard. Sinks the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Mobley. Here's Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hunter's got 5.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Craig can't get it to go.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. And another 3 for Cleveland. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Jerome. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. There's the three. There's Tatum's range on display.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. For three, Mitchell. For rebound by Holiday.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, White. Brown outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Mitchell against White. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. White against Mitchell. Mobley outside. And Garland has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got his second bucket. DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Right side, Porzingis. Pass to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tatum, that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 9.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways. A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, let you know he's in the house.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. On defense, Boston. Outside, Garland. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. For the lead. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Celtics trail by 6. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Holiday, a screen on Mobley. The 3 from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Here's Strus. Mobley looking it over. Here's Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Green, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. With some arc. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. To the middle. A flush by Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And here is Hunter. And the shot goes down. 10 points for him.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And we've won. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Wade. To the left wing. Shoots from the elbow. No good that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Tatum with it. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Cleveland leading by 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Tatum against Mobley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Now here's White. Rebounded by Allen. Now Garland. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Celtics trail by 4. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Mitchell outside. Cranes it from downtown.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Tatum. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Charity stripe shot. Good.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Here's Tatum. Yes. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Now, here's Garland. Shoots from 12. Count it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
There's 10 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Leases one from 3.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And Porzingis launches it from deep. Had the space there, but it's offline. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had...
Pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. White looking it over. Pass to Vucevic. Over Wagner. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Giddey. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. And here's Suggs. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own.
And this is right in his wheelhouse, hitting the boards and cashing in.
Well, this is what he's known for, attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Back to White. Pass to Buzelis. Banked it in off the glass.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. 1:14 left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Jones feels it out. Pass to White. The 3-ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Here's Wagner. And he jams it home with authority.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Jones from outside. Anthony grabs the board. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Isaac with a screen on White. 2 on the clock. And Anthony with the lay-in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the point.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Chicago trailing here. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Banchero outside. Back to Isaac. Down low. Here's Bitadze. This is the baby hook. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Now here's Giddey. Takes the 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Banchero into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. Tipped away. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. White for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Buzelis' shot is good.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, too easy. I mean, for Suggs, he makes that in his sleep.
Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Outside White. Vucevic in the post. Carter's there. The fadeaway. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A truly dynamic big man. Vucevic really has the ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the floor.
Suggs with a screen on Ball. Wagner for 3. On target from range. Wagner's got 7 points in the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Vucevic.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
At the line for the Bulls,
both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Josh Giddey, Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Giddey. The rebound by Carter. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
White for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 9.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 9. And Banchero gets it to go. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Let's hear it for you.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Outside Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Hits the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 2.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
2 minutes.
Ball passes to Giddey.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Carter. Orlando has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Banchero finds Suggs. Picked by Carter. Pulls up. Suggs, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Pass to Giddey. A minute 6 left in the third quarter here.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Banchero with a screen on Giddey. Wagner. Orlando again missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
And the Magic making a change here. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's White. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Now Anthony. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
You know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Goga Bataze is out there with Paolo Banchero, and it's De Silva in at small forward. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Black, defended by Jones. For 3, at the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Smith outside, fires from deep. He drops it from range.
They have a never give up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
From 11 feet away, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside White. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. He's now 8 for 11 after that Nate shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Banchero left side. Takes a 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Orlando.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Look to a machine like Vuce when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Pass to Banchero. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Giddey. Here we go. Here's Buzelis. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis.
Yes. Magic leading by 3. Banchero outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. For Chicago, they've got 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th, and Ball gets it to go.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Banchero. Yes!
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Inside. From 7 feet away, Vucevic's shot is off. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Wagner, the pass to Carter. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. He shoots a 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 5 ticks left in the 4th quarter here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Long play ball. First personal foul. 14th foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Hero. And Adebayo sends it back. Pass to Burks. Rebound, Atlanta.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Atlanta. Has to Ware beyond the arc. Trae Young grabs the miss. Reza Shea with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. That one off the back iron and out. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just how effective is Bam on the interior? Just does not get out of sorts and takes some highly efficient shots.
Pass to Young. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Ware. Wiggins outside. Over Reza Shea. And it's Wiggins missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And that's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
Bounce pass, Young. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Reza Shea, covered by Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Now, here's Burks. Still scoreless. Right side, Hero. Over Young. Shots good by Hero.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Here's Young. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Shots good by Hero.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Tyler Hero. Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Larson. Outside, Hero. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 7 points.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Pass to Rizachet. From deep. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Miami. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's Larson. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a deep three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, he's not only accurate, he's got the range.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Capella. It's LeVert with the drive. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Heat leading by 4. And here is Hero. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Anderson outside. Left side, Hero. Back to Anderson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Robinson. Now here's Wiggins. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Hero on the wing over Young. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. Hero's got 12. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Rizachet, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Young outside. Here's Okongwu. Nails the 16-footer.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Miami.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. They set the screen. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Young outside. Now Rizachet. Johnson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Young. He's got 8. A 3-ball. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta, the front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Burks. Back to Hero. To the left side wing. Adebayo passes to Ware. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Hero. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Left side, Hero. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And Daniels up top. Burks covering. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Inside. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and then for Atlanta, George Niang, he's checked in for Rizushea. Mann comes in for Daniel. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Comes past LeVert. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Mitchell comes in for Hero. And the second free throw, good. 1:14 left to play in the third. The Heat trail by 7. Adebayo passes to Anderson. Now Adebayo. Anderson a screen on Okongwu. Okongwu grabs the board. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to LeVert. Back to Okongwu. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. LeVert defending. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Adebayo.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo is going to win out.
Man finds LeVert. Drops one in from the wing.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Both teams deciding to change it up. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And that one released in time, but no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Duncan Robinson, and it's Jovic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Capella puts the fadeaway right on the money. Capella's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks. Outside, Hero. There's the screen. Three-pointer. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but if it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And here's Young from the arc. And Ware pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Okongwu with a screen on Hero. Young's shot is good.
If you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Young against Hero. That's to Ware. Back to Hero. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Young against Hero. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He's feeling it. And off the prior, and in it goes. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Young. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Up top, Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Hero. It falls.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. On its way from Young for 2. Quick shot there, and it's off target. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Hero kicks to Ware. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Connects from downtown.
They're in total command of this game. Their time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Will it go? Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And here are the Heat now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Johnson for 3. And Ware pulls it down. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Now at the line, Ware.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Young for 3. Trifecta! And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the field.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.